Korea is raising the stakes again, we understand, ahead of another significant date in their calendar. What is the latest and what makes us think that this is escalating again?
Well, Manus, it's very interesting that you put kind of the two sound bites from Nikki Haley from the U.S. As well as the representative from China. And South Korea essentially is kind of in the middle of that, right? They're kind of leaning towards peaceful negotiations versus adding a little bit more pressure on the military front to try to at least get North Korea onto the table and to negotiate some type of peace treaty. But in the last couple hours, we are learning from local reports, as you mentioned, that Pyongyang may be moving this intercontinental ballistic missile a little bit quicker than we had expected. Yesterday, we talked about how we didn't have a time frame, but we were eyeing for September 9th. Reports now saying it could be earlier than Saturday. The significance of that is because we have seen before that North Korea likes to work during these these pivotal events or anniversaries, and they like to kind of move on such dates. Looks like they're quickening their pace right now, according to some of the intelligence officials here in South Korea. And it looks like they were moving this ballistic missile away, or I should say towards a nuclear test site starting Monday night. So just a day after they conducted this nuclear test, the sixth one we've seen, the most powerful we've been talking about here in the last 48 hours. And as you mentioned, this development just coming hours after we learned that the U.S. as well as South Korea, after this 40-minute phone call between President Trump and Moon Jae-in, flexing their military pressure here and muscle towards North Korea. But still, we are seeing that this is a Pyongyang that is not backing down anytime soon.
Yes, we'll see if those reports then in the Asia Business Daily, what they amount to, Yvonne. The response then from South Korea, you've suggested some of it, and they've got the support of President Trump, at least in the sense of supplying further weaponry.
That's right. And, what we got from the Defense Ministry this morning, they had a meeting and they updated the media here saying that what they were looking for was all options are on the table, including military. They're keeping quite a wide range at this moment, but also clearing some confusion in the messaging that they sent out yesterday when they raised the possibility of possibly bringing U.S. nuclear weapons back into the Korean Peninsula, which we have not seen in nearly 4 decades or so. But the Defense Ministry coming out saying, look, our denuclearization policy here in the region still stands, but their military taking this quite seriously, these latest developments. We have learned that the Navy has begun these live fire drills involving 20 vessels in total. Those exercises are going to be continuing through Saturday. Also, we learned about THAAD. After clearing through that key obstacle, the administrative obstacle yesterday, we could be seeing that full installation of these anti-ballistic missile defense launchers sometime soon here.